Yo.
What is up, sucker mother lovers? It's the Soul Train music or what? See, some people just shouldn't be able to do that. How y'all doing, sucker mother lovers? I know this is an impromptu video, you know, because first of all, I didn't even know I was about to record and do a review. Second of all, I didn't even know the award show was coming on. But then when I looked, I was like, well, why shouldn't I? And then somebody tweeted me. It was like, Trinity, you doing the show? And I was like, you know what? I'm actually doing something else. So I just may just going on do a review. So here I is, suckers. If anybody knows me, y'all know I'm an old head as far as my music. I love old music. I'm talking about I can go all the way back to Betty Wright, back to, see my Bubble Galaxy. I play games on my iPhone, don't judge me. But I'm going to go all the way back to Betty Wright. I'm an Earth, Wind & Fire fan. I love New Edition, BBD, ABC, you know, seriously, I like my music list just goes on and on. But it's something about the old music that just really make me just go crazy. So at the very beginning of this award show, I was up on my feet just really whopping. Like I was, y'all know what the whop is. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. 2 ways. One back. Go. Yeah. I was whopping in my apartment. Who gonna judge me? Not you. The wop for me at the very beginning of this show had to be Fantasia. The last time I saw her, before they were showing that she had lost weight or whatever, she just was not looking too good, and I was really worried about her. The one thing about the industry is that there is no such thing as privacy. There is just absolutely no such thing as privacy. You can be doing whatever you want to be doing, but best believe, if a camera in your face, you're supposed to smile. And it sucks because she just really did not seem, it was no life in her eyes. So to see her out performing, she's lost weight, she's looking good, like it really made me feel like, okay, hopefully she's trying to go back on the up and up. I hope, I pray. Let me tell y'all something. When Mr. Wilson hit the stage and he was singing Outstanding, baby, let me tell you something. I was two-stepping right along with Gladys Knight. I mean, now she may have been in the TV, but when I say I was next to her, like, girl, you like that song? Girl, me too. I was jamming. Like, I'm telling y'all, I told y'all that old music, girl, it just do something to my soul. You know, thinking about the celebrities or whatever, like we look at them, we're like, oh my God, how much I want their life. It's funny because being out here, I have learned so much about the industry that I didn't know living in Houston. And so now being out here, I'm kind of like, I don't really, like, I am still trying to meet that one person that is extremely happy about being in the industry. Like once they make it, a lot of them are like, why am I here? Like they try so hard to get there, and then when they're there, none of them are happy. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's probably 18 people that are happy in the industry, but like for instance, Don Cornelius, like when he killed himself, that was a huge shock to me because I knew that he was sick or whatever when I saw him at, I believe that was the BET Awards one year, and he was talking really, really slow. I knew he was sick, but you just never know what somebody is going through, and it's like to feel like you have so many friends in the world, but to feel alone because of who you are, that just had to just be, you know, terrible. Like I just really, really hate that, you know, he felt that his life was just that bad that he had to kill himself. So I just want to officially, you know, say, I may be late, but just to say, you know, may he continue to rest in peace or whatever. I hope that his soul is at peace now, but it's just really sad. It's sad. The sucky thing about being like when you get in some roles, sometimes people just can't let it go. Just kind of like Bill Cosby, first thing we think about is Rudy. I don't care how many times we see Keisha Knight Polly and we always say, Rudy, girl, look at Rudy done growed up. It just sticks with you, whatever. The same with Bill Bellamy. I'm sorry, every time I look at him, I think of how to be a player, and I cannot get that image out of my mind of him and how to be a player. Like that's the first thing that always pop up in my head. Baby, when they announced that Miguel had won best best R&B, I was like, he should have. That song Adorn, I'm telling y'all, I don't mean to be nasty, but never mind, I'm not gonna even go there. But that song, honey, that song gives me life on top of life. Like I just can't wait to touch your yes, in that order. Y'all know what? Y'all know I'm always looking in the background, just singing in the background. I'm always looking. Are you messing with my stuff? Sorry, my dogs. But I'm always looking in the background and looking at the people's face in the mosh pit. They always kind of like looking up and doing it. I always look retarded in the background sometimes. And then I started thinking, is that how I look when I was in the mosh pit? And I wanted to go back and look at myself sometimes because I know I'll be like, because, I mean, you really don't realize what a camera is because like 18 cameras in the building, so you never know which one is catching you. Like, the one that flies had caught me. I don't know what I was doing. I'm just happy I wasn't digging in my booty. Because you think that people can't see you down there, but you actually can see pretty good in there. But they just always crazy. But did y'all notice that people had on jeans and like, I was like, where are y'all going? Like, y'all have chains around y'all belts and stuff. I was like, this, you know what, just fail. They didn't have somebody that going through the outfits and say, no, no, you got to be in the middle because we can't show you. There was people on the end. They was in like cutout jeans and stuff. I was like, fail. Super duper fail. Gary Owen, it's so funny because I remember him in my MySpace days when he was still trying to get his name out there. He is funny as hell. He is a white comedian or whatever, and he don't know he white because I'm telling you, he is just so funny. He has so much soul in him. Did that fool say that this is a white Soul Train history? Like, really? He is so stupid, but I loved it in him. He's crazy though. I like him. So Neo performs, and I immediately noticed that when the girl comes out to dance, she does one move and her earring flies. And I was like, well, your earring, you looking for it. You're going to be looking for that earring when the show is over. And then when she was dancing or whatever, I was looking, and I was like, wait, is she white? Is she a white Creole? What is she? I was like, wait, she confused me because I was like, no, that's a white girl. Then I was like, wait, are them braids? Did she got the, what? I get confused. Like, I know you was probably like, I want to be extra ethnic because it's a Soul Train. You didn't have to go there. But I was like, all right, she got her maroon braids. I was confused. And then the other girl came out. I was like, okay, she completely white. We can't even play that one out. But I was like, okay, I see your hooray thing. And then when the black girl came out, did y'all see that little dip, side, dip, back down, side? When them two girls came out the mosh pit, I was like, yeah, give it to me. Dip, side, dip, side. I'm taking that one straight to the club. Watch me. Am I the only one that sometimes forget that Neo can dance until he do a little 1-2 step? You're like, oh, okay, I see you with your shoulder shake. I forget. And then, like, because, you know, it's some artists that they try to have, like, really good backup dancers to make them look good. But I really forgot that Neo can, like, really boogie. I was like, okay, Neo, I see you, sucker. I ain't gonna lie, after a while, I started just kind of watching the girl with the short hair, the black girl. They had her jacket open because that girl can dance her butt off. Let me tell you something. If I could dance, like, I swear I would be dancing everywhere. Like, I would dance in my car, like, pop, drop, pop, say what? Let me get a cheeseburger. Extra fries. I would. When they had the little small snippet of like the Soul Train dancers and they had the little quick Soul Train line, I was like, man, I remember back in the day when I was like a little young, I would be simply trying to mimic people, and y'all would know it was always that Asian girl with the long hair that came to her knee, and she would flip her hair and that hair would go whoo, whoo, and she could dance her butt off. I'd be simply trying, I almost broke my ankle when I was little trying to mimic them dancing. Okay, so George Wallace comes up and he brings out Keisha Cole, and he was talking about one of the most amazing singers. Okay, I love Keisha's voice, but sometimes when it's live, I don't know, it's just sometimes, okay, let me just tell y'all. I went to the R. Kelly concert, I think that was about a year or two ago, I can't remember. But Keisha Cole was one of the, she was the opening performance. And it just looked like she was just like, just bored. Like she didn't want to be there. Like she was singing herself, just let it go. Oh. I was like, Keisha, are you awake? Like, this is your performance. This ain't even ours. But she just kept doing this two-step. And I was like, stop. It was the same step. No matter what her background dancers was doing, she was doing the same step. But Keisha Cole don't look happy. I was able to watch a little snippet of their little show, and I saw that her and a guy, what's his name, Daniel, they like, I guess, kind of having a bad part in their relationship. And I really hope they climb out of that, because I don't know, like, divorce just makes me sad. You know, I know sometimes, sometimes divorce is best, but it just makes me sad because, like, looking in her eyes and just watching her perform, she just didn't even look like she was really there. But I will say this, her hair was on point. Keisha Cole is one of many of the women, but one of the best that I know that can rock any color and it looks good on her. And I'm like, I feel like me and Keisha about the same color, but I'm like, I would scream like bloody murder if I had my hair blonde. I'd be like, change it back. You better put a Sharpie mark in my hair. Something, you need to change my hair back to black. Fade to black, sucker. Let me tell you something. Any Luther Vandross song jams. Big Luther, not little Luther, just the big one. But honey, like, I swear, like, it was parts in the show that I was like, I can't with this show. And that's why how I am with most award shows. I'm like, first of all, it's a lot of long. Y'all just need to announce everybody real fast, do a couple songs and send us home. Like, I don't understand why the award show gotta be 18 hours, but I did appreciate the music choice, most of it. Like, and then they had Raphael Sadiq. He was doing his little thug this on the side, and I appreciated him coming in, busting a move, stepping back in the spot. It was cool. So Tom Joyner comes out, and they come out to introduce, and I noticed that J. Anthony Brown is with him. Okay, I don't really listen to the Tom Joyner morning show, but I guess I need to start. First of all, J. Anthony Brown, hello, hi sir, yeah. I be at your club. I'm hosting sometime at your club. Dude, what's up? You need to bring me on the show. I just need to say hi to my people. Say something, give me a shout out. What? I don't want to call them already. I want to be there. I want to have a microphone right there on my earphones. So you know what I'm saying? Like, hook us some stuff. Like, dude, come on. Dang. sister gotta do. I can do 7 cartwheels in a row. So Tyrese won the Song of the Year. Now I did like Stay, but I was really thinking that Flower Bomb, one of the other songs, was gonna win. But I like how he kept doing a shameless plug, and he went on and announced TGT. Yeah, I was like, oh, look at Genuine up there. Look at the Genuine leather. Oh, he up there chilling or whatever. And I was looking for his baby hair. I'm really happy he finally got rid of that baby hair. I was like, he had the best finger waves in the industry. He did back in the day. They like came all the way down here. Like they wrapped them around under his chin. Is Genuine still with Soleil? Y'all remember her? Yeah. Is that the song? Is that who that? Is that her song? Yeah, that was it. Who that? Like she had saved herself and she like completely like just left the industry. And then she tried to make him leave. Did y'all see Unsung or what? It was something by Genuine. I had saw a little bit of that little snippet. When Cedric the Entertainer was singing Casanova and then Eddie Levert came out there and started singing, I was like, oh, and it made me think of Mr. Gerald, the teddy bear. I was like, oh, Gerald, may he rest in peace. But it was cute how they did the cute little snippet of the song. Let me tell you what's funny to me. I'm going to go and say what everybody else is thinking. It is so funny to me when like older performers come out to perform and they be thinking that they moving real fast and their eyes be real big and they be moving in slow motion or whatever, but they be thinking that they like doing all this or whatever. They just like, oh, Casanova. I was laughing because I think about other award shows when these singers come out, like these older singers, and they like, they forgot how much energy that they need or whatever to be on that stage. I ain't gonna be able to do it, not the way my life's set up. I like the little snippets of Seti when he was like showing like him going around Vegas. Okay, it cannot top, I'm sorry, it cannot top when Kevin Hart was doing his little snippets for the BET Awards because his stuff was funny. Like, Kevin Hart is just funny. Not taking anything away from Cedric the Entertainer, but he's just funny. Like, oh, I love Kevin. He is retarded. Like, oh, he's just a little bundle of joy. So John Legend performs Tonight Is the Night. I freaking love that song. Every time I hear that song, I think of Just Right. Did y'all see that movie with Common and Queen Latifah? Like, no matter what Queen Latifah was supposed to be in her regular life or whatever, that movie was so freaking cute. I was like, oh my goodness, like, Just Right. They loved it. It was a cute movie, but that movie makes me think of that, or that song makes me think of that movie. But I love them both. Like, that movie. Oh. Was I the only one back in the day that wanted Flavor Flav's clock? I was like, man, I would be the shiznit if I had that clock. My mama found me a pink one, but it was a one. Y'all remember the big old watch that would go on your wall? I was like, Mom, I can't go to school with that one. Can you find the one that go around my neck? She's like, I can't. Can you look for it? I really wanted that big old clock. I don't think I ever had it. I think I only had the big one for the wall. Y'all remember it was like a big old Seiko watch? Like it was like it was a whole watch on your wall. Is that telling my age? Never mind. Okay, nobody else want to talk about it, but what the hell was Flavor Flav on? He was so excited. Yeah, boy! Just talking about nothing. And Estelle was like, oh, God. Oh, God. And I swear, I think MC Light, I think she had a word count of 3. She said, thank you. Aha. Like, that was it. I don't remember her saying much else, but Estelle was like, okay, let's, you know what, let's get back to the reason why we're here. I was like, I'm glad that you had to calm him down, because that man there, I don't know what he on, but he stay hyped. Like, he is the ultimate hype man for real. Like, he is hype, even hyping himself up. Like, where they do that at? 2 chains. I see he upgraded to like 8 chains. He comes up. Was I the only one that thought they had slowed the TV down? Because he was like, Two chains. He was like, but I was like, sir, what are you on? Snap out of it, please. Come back to earth. So New Edition gets the Lifetime Achievement Award. Was I the only one that could see the tension and you can cut it with a knife? I was like, you can tell they don't really like each other. Some of them do, but you can tell, like, I know a lot of them just don't like Bobby Brown. I remember that there was a lot of beef with him personally. So it was funny as they were talking, everybody was kind of like, I'd knock you out with this award in my hand. I was like, look at the tension on the stage. I was like, but it was still good to see them. It ain't too many New Edition songs that came out that I didn't like, baby. Oh my God. Candy. It was so many of them. I swear I can go down this. I can make a whole video of me dancing off all them songs. Now, I'll probably be out of breath, but I would rock it. I just may do it for the fun of it. So Elle Varner hits the stage and immediately I thought she was about to fly away with her crow little feathers. I was like, what is going on? And you know what it made me think of? It immediately made me think of Beyonce. I was like, where's she going with them feathers? I was like, girl, what is happening? I was like, calm down. Fly away, bird. Fly. It was too many birds in my head. I started thinking of Big Bird, then it went to Obama, then I started thinking about Mitt Romney hating on Big Bird. Then I went back to Elle, she was still singing. I was like, see, I got ADD for real, because I done went all around the world and you still up here singing with your feathers on. Was I the only one that saw the beatboxer that came on the stage and then they exit stage left? I was like, sir, did you come, okay, you came, but you left. Oh, okay. All right, we'll see you next time. I thought he was going to come back out again, but he didn't. I like the tribute to Dawn. It was a little short, but it was still cute. I enjoyed it. But I was like, I don't know. I guess, you know, with money or whatever, they, you know, didn't do more. But I was like, I guess I was just expecting a little bit more. But I guess short sometimes is better. I don't know. There is something about Angie Stone that I'm afraid of. I'm not really sure what it is, but something about her presence just made me think that she would slap the dog shiznit out of anybody that tweets her sideways or anything her sideways. So I just like to say, Angela, I think that you are absolutely gorgeous and flawless, and I like your voice. Tamar.com has upgraded her 15 minutes to 39 minutes. Like, she ain't playing with y'all. She was up there. And it's funny to try to see her being nice and try to be professional, because she's trying to introduce people. You could tell she wants to be like, in that order.com. Fiat. She may be crazy as hell, but let me tell you one thing. That girl can sing. Did y'all see her singing the Star Spangled Banner? Like, she, woo, woo. I was like, girl, she give me a little Luther, little Beyonce, little Tony, little her, all up in one. I was like, all right, girl, you just a ball of Botox fun. So wait a minute. So John Legend won the award. Now, we had just seen him perform like 18 minutes ago. Did he perform and leave, put on his shoes and go? I was like, nobody warned you that who you may need to stay a little bit longer. Like, who does that? John Legend. Okay, so when, I think her name is Pajion or whatever, she wanted the 106 and Park New People. I don't watch 18 of the hosts. I just don't. They should have kept it with 2, short and sweet. Y'all didn't add like 18 people up there hosting the show. I can't keep up with who everybody is. But when she came, I immediately thought of Cat Stacks. I was like, your bangs should not be at the tip of your nose. So whatever. The problem that really bothered me is when she panned to her right, it was like her bangs was here and then the rest of her hair was back here. So I was like, that need to connect. There should not be a gappage right there. You should have added another piece of track to add the bang to come all the way. If you was gonna do the bang right, anime. Okay, so Elle wins or whatever. And was I the only one that was distracted by her with the paper? She's like,
oh my god, okay. Wait, I have some people. Okay, no, wait, okay. Okay, forget it. So anyway, I would like to thank everybody, you know, and okay, wait. Okay, no, wait, okay, no, wait. Okay, forget it. Everybody that was like listening to my music, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank my management. And okay, forget it. And thank you.
You gonna have to get a figure to fail on that one, honey. You was nervous though. I'd have been nervous too. I'd have been sweating all under my arms. When I get famous, that's the first thing I'm getting rid of. My sweat glands under my arms, like Kelly Rowland did. Cause them things, I swear, I get nervous fast. I'm gonna start sweating right now talking about it. Okay, so SWV comes out and I immediately was like, somebody out this group got on way too much concealer. It was a couple of them looking like reverse raccoons. I'm not really with that look. Like, I was noticing how everybody was trying to do that. I just really wasn't with it. I tried it. I scared the crap out of myself. I was trying to shoot myself with a BB gun. It's just not for me, so. Did Tyrese's microphone go off in the beginning, or was it like curse parts and then I missed in the Stay song and they just bleeped it out? But I was like, what's going on? And they were showing Portia Coleman or whatever, and I'm like, this not even her song. Why aren't they showing Tyrese? And what's going on with the microphone? Everybody just singing to the lullaby. I did think it was very smart and business-like for Ty to bring out Genuine and Tank. So he'd be like, yeah, TGT. Just in case you forgot that them two can sing too. He was like, I'm gonna bring them out real fast. Let them see. Boom, we gonna come on stage. Ow, show y'all we a real group. Okay, I'm gonna listen though. I don't know about y'all, I'm gonna listen. I'll give him a chance. When Genuine Authentic Baby Hair came out, I was like, oh, look at you singing and stuff. But they never panned to the audience. So I was really like curious. Like, I forgot to look to see if he had a wedding ring on. Did anybody catch it? Is he still married? So New Edition comes out to perform. And immediately before this performance even started, I was like, I'm watching Bobby Brown the whole performance. Because, y'all, I saw them perform live at the BET Awards a couple of years ago. I can't remember when. And honey, Bobby Brown, when I said that man was struggling on the end, his mouth never closed. He was like... I was like, you sound like a possum trying to keep up with these moves. He was so tired. I was like, poor thing. Same thing this time. He was just not able to keep up. I was like, every time it was his time to sing, he'd be like, I was like, if it isn't love, like, if it isn't love, everybody know them words. Like, everybody knows those words. Why don't you know the words? Every time it was this part, I was like, he can't remember nothing. Like, it's sad. It's kind of sad because any sentence that was his turn, he kept doing the microphone. What'd he do? I'm like, nobody's singing along. Stop giving the microphone to the audience. Another person that did that the whole concert, I told y'all, Keisha Cole. I don't know if I ever did a review about that, but Keisha Cole did that the whole time, trying to make the audience sing her own song. Hello, we didn't come along to play karaoke. We paid to see you, lady. We need you to sing. Sing the song like we taught you. Let me tell you something. When all them people hit the stage and it was time to dance or whatever, with New Edition, it's supposed to be 8 counts. Bobby Brown did a 6 count, and he was like, put your hands together. I was like, sir, you're not Flavor Flav. Stop being a hype man. You need to do the song and do the moves. He always did that. And I'm not really sure if he was supposed to run up to the front for that part, but he ran up to the front. Everybody else was in the back still doing the moves, and then they started going up there, and then they had to run back to the back of the stage because it was time for them to do the next song. I was like, Bobby Brown, there you go messing stuff up again. Dang. Oh, Keisha Cole brought her mama. Y'all think she going through something? She just don't look happy to me. That really saddens my heart. Like, I'm so serious. I really hope that she and her husband pull through this. So when Tony Rock and Dougie and Mike Bivens come out, they supposed to be talking about Apollo, and then all of a sudden Dougie started talking about hip hop and Apollo and Soul Train and this and that. I'm like, I mean, he didn't even talk about Apollo. He was talking about everything but Apollo. I was like, sir, you was supposed to be talking about Apollo. This was your shameless plug. It was supposed to happen now. So when they showed everything, they came back, Mike was like, yeah, so anyway, we want y'all to watch Apollo, and we forgot to mention Gladys Knight. I was like, Gladys Knight was in the audience. Why she didn't come on stage with y'all? I was like, everything is just confusing to me. Just confused. Y'all gonna watch Apollo? I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I was about to start watching it, then I turned off the TV. I couldn't do it. So 2 Chainz performing, immediately I was like, did they slow the TV down again? Because when he was walking, he was doing the same thing. But then when they put on the song I'm Different, did anybody notice that he was crumping in the back by himself? He's like, I'm different, yeah, I'm different, yeah, I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I was like, somebody, please go get him. Like, for real. Like, you know how it's always that crazy lady in church? Somebody got to go pick her up. I was waiting on somebody to come out the back to pick him up because he was just going all by himself. I was like, you know what? You better get crunk. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got crunk too. My shoulder was going, just like that. I'm in pain. That hurt. Oh, they did a small little tribute to Aaliyah. I miss her. Could y'all imagine what the gang would be like if Aaliyah was still here? Like, what do y'all think it would be like? Like, who y'all think she would have, like, did songs with? Could y'all imagine, like, Aaliyah and Beyonce doing a song together? Or Aaliyah, you know, with, I can't think of nobody else. That's all I want to see. I wanted to see her perform with. That would have been crazy. So y'all gonna go watch Jamie Foxx movie Django? I'm not really sure if I need to watch that movie in theaters because I always start mugging everybody that's non-black, and that's wrong. I know it is. I apologize, but it's just how I am. I'm always like, yeah, you did this to me, Hoppo. It's terrible, but I do. I get real muggish. Like, one time I went to see one of the movies with some of my white friends, and I was like, oh, you think you gonna lynch me in the car, bitch? Like, it's just wrong. So certain movies I just don't need to watch. I just need to keep the movies happy. So anybody notice that Cedric the Entertainer was missing after the half of the show? Like, did they just pay him for half of the show and then he just bounced? Like, I need to know exactly what happened because I'm not really sure. But I don't know. But anyway, overall the show was cool. I wasn't expected to watch it. I was waiting on Nene Leakes and the rest of them fools to come on. I still got time. So what y'all thought? Y'all, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, it was cool overall, I guess. Somebody was calling them the Black Coon Awards. Why people be calling them the Coon Awards? This ain't nothing like the Source Awards. Anything better than the Source Awards and sometimes the BET Awards, but I don't know. Suck 'em in love. Anyway, this video is absolutely long enough. Let me hear y'all thoughts. What was your favorite part? What was your laughing part? What was your saddest part? All them parts. All right, suck 'em in the lovers. As always, this video is absolutely long enough. I'm out. Can somebody go get 2 Chainz off the stage, please?